I am gaming. I am gaming. I am gaming podcast.
Hey everybody, my name is Ivica. Thank you so much for joining me on the latest episode of I'm Gaming Podcast. This is a podcast about the video game industry, entrepreneurship, gaming nostalgia, educational events in Novi Sad, and many more things I find to be in the same realm of business and creative ventures. Like always, first and foremost, a huge, enormous thanks goes to my Patreon supporters who are continuing to make this podcast possible. Without their generous and monthly donations, I would not be able to keep going, and that's why I would love to say thank you to all of you, and I would love to say to everyone else, please check out my Patreon supporters in the description below. If you'd like to support me on Patreon, the link is there as well. Now, this is episode 218, and it's about an event in Novi Sad, the 18th KONTEH fair and educational meetup, where I this year had the awesome opportunity of joining and talking about the present crisis in the game dev industry and how can anyone and everyone survive it. So I conceptualized my lecture, which lasted about 40 minutes, as a game dev industry survival guide that discusses, in my view, critical elements and issues and topics that are important to everyone and anyone who is looking to enter the game development industry, who is presently in the game development industry, and most importantly for those who just lost their job in the same realm of business. My approach was kind of to set up the idea of, first and foremost, consider your emotional well-being, your physical well-being, to put it at the most important position, and then from there on out to invest in your skill set, abilities, extra jobs, side jobs, other ventures that will help you kind of rebound financially and in your confidence levels, to get connected with others, to communicate with others, and lastly to earn money as the most important factor of it all in that purely financial sense. This whole process, the whole KONTEH meetup and the educational days that I was invited to was brilliantly executed. It took place in Novi Sad, Serbia, my hometown, and in the great space of Science and Technology Park, NTP, in Novi Sad, where I had the chance to lecture in front of a lot of young people who are in the business or are looking to get into the business of the game development, and also answer some questions related about the reasons why the jobs are lost, continuously lost in the game development industry, to talk about AI tools, their potential, their impact on the landscape of game development and game development business. So it was a fantastic experience, and I was truly impressed by the level of organization and dedication of the KONTEH team, who managed to create a brilliant event with a lot of moving parts, with a lot of speakers, a lot of lectures, but everything was vibing and getting kind of mixed together perfectly, which was for me an awesome thing to see, and something that really underlines once again that the future generations are not just okay, they're in many ways, if not always, better than we and the generation before them. And the only thing they need is to get a chance to kind of show their potential, their skills and abilities, because the output is amazing. KONTEH was once such opportunity, and again it was a true treat to be able to go there, lecture, talk about the game development industry and the present crisis, and also to kind of connect and discuss the future with everyone else, including presently professionals, veterans in the business, and others who might be just looking for the shot to get into it, even though, like I said, the present setup is anything but great. So 18 KONTEH, thank you so much for having me, and it was a true treat, true pleasure. Hopefully and I'm certain that you'll be great next year as well. I would love to visit, love to lecture again, but in any case I will be there for sure, because you well deserve it, and all attention, because the output you created was incredible. So there you have it. That's all for this episode. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being here. If you'd like to support me, there is a bunch of ways how you can do that. You can send me money directly. You can buy my Patreon support tier on Patreon. You can buy my books on Amazon, but the easiest, simplest, cheapest is to subscribe to my channel and be here for my new videos. Once more, thanks again. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you in precisely 7 days from now. Until then, bye bye.